Welcome to Tribune News on Q, your go-to morning news source, only here at the Daily Tribune. We're live on Daily Tribune's Facebook page, Daily Tribune PH on YouTube, and the Daily Tribune Official on TikTok. For today's headlines. Malacanang confirmed that former Ako Bicol Representative Saldico is in France and reportedly seeking political asylum, citing information from the DFA and the DOJ. Former Ako Bicol Representative Saldico has reportedly escaped the Czech custody and is now moving across Europe's open borders, highlighting Manila's limited control once fugitives enter the Schengen zone. A long-distance train crashed into a stationary commuter train near Bekasi Timur Station east of Jakarta, killing 14 people and injuring dozens, authorities said. King Charles III will urge reconciliation with the United States in a rare address to the Congress as he and Queen Camilla continue a 4-day state visit aimed at easing tensions over the Iran war. The local stock market fell for a fifth straight day, dropping below 5,900 as the peso hit a record low of 61.30 pesos per dollar amid ongoing energy crisis concerns. Air travelers will get slight relief in the first 2 weeks of May, but flying costs remain elevated as fuel surcharges stay near historic highs. Summer Primetime heats up a new series, A Secret in Prague, and My Best Friend Eman debut back-to-back on April 27th, promising star power, scenic backdrops, and emotionally driven storytelling. One team advances while the other exits as the UAAP Season 88 Women's Volleyball Stepladder Semi-Final unfolds at the Smart Araneta Coliseum. Today is the 29th of April 2026, Wednesday, and I'm Eliana Lacap bringing you today's top stories. Let's kick things off with today's weather. Today, many areas in the Philippines will have cloudy skies with chances of rain due to the easterlies according to Pag-asa. Metro Manila and the rest of the country will experience partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers or thunderstorms brought by the easterlies. Light to moderate winds and slight to moderate coastal waters are expected across Luzon and the rest of the country. As of 2 a.m., no low pressure areas are being monitored for tropical cyclone formation. Now for a traffic update. Light traffic is reported at Balintawak Toll Plaza, Bukawi Toll Plaza, and San Fernando northbound and southbound lanes. Approaching Mindanao Toll Plaza, motorists may encounter an approximate 200-meter vehicle queue. At Maykawayan northbound exit, there's also an approximate 200-meter queue going to Santo Niño. Motorists bound for Malacan, St. Francis, and MacArthur are advised to proceed directly to the open slot at Maykawayan northbound exit ramp. All other areas of NLEX, SATEX, and NLEX connector, including toll plazas and interchanges, are also experiencing light traffic. Now let's move on to this morning's headlines. Now, the Malacanang confirmed that former Ako Bicol Representative Saldico is now in France and seeking political asylum, citing information from the Department of Foreign Affairs and Justice. Palace Press Officer Claire Castro said Ko is under French jurisdiction but not detained and remains free within the Schengen area while his application is pending. The government is pursuing legal and diplomatic steps to bring him back to face graft and malversation charges. An Interpol red notice has also been requested as officials seek clarification from European counterparts over his transfer. Former Ako Bicol Representative Saldico is no longer in Czech custody and is believed to be moving across the Schengen area, complicating efforts to locate and bring him back to the Philippines. Justice Secretary Frederick Vida said authorities have actionable intelligence that Ko remains within the 29-country zone, but his exact location is unclear due to open borders and limited data sharing. The Department of Justice has applied for an Interpol red notice to allow possible detention for extradition, as Ko faces corruption and malversation charges in the Philippines. Now, a collision near the Bekasi Timur Station east of Jakarta left 14 people dead and dozens injured after a long-distance train struck a stationary commuter train on Monday night, Indonesian authorities said. Rescue teams spent nearly 12 hours clearing wrecked carriages before confirming no further victims were trapped. The National Search and Rescue Agency said at least 84 passengers were treated in hospitals. President Prabowo Subianto ordered an investigation and called for urgent safety upgrades, including flyovers at rail crossings, as Indonesia faces renewed concerns over railway safety and aging infrastructure. The King Charles III is set to deliver a rare address to the U.S. Congress during a 4-day state visit aimed at easing tensions between the UK and the U.S. following disagreements over the Iran war. He and Queen Camilla will receive full ceremonial honors at the White House, including a 21-gun salute before meeting President Donald Trump and First Lady Melania Trump. In a 20-minute speech, Charles is expected to highlight reconciliation, shared democratic values, and 250 years of the U.S. independence. He will later attend a state dinner before continuing the visit in New York. Now, the Philippine stock market extended losses for a fifth straight session, with the Philippine Stock Exchange Index down to 0.58% to 5,866.79, slipping below the 5,900 level amid global and domestic uncertainty. The peso also weakened to a record low of 61.30 pesos per US dollar, pressured by Middle East tensions and energy supply concerns tied to the Strait of Hormuz. Sentiment was further weighed by hawkish signals from the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, warning of possible rate hikes as inflation expectations rise. Foreign outflows continue with industrials leading losses. Now, air passengers will see slight relief in May as the Civil Aeronautics Board lowers a fuel surcharge from level 19 to level 18 for flights from May 1 to 15, easing but not significantly reducing travel costs. Under the new rates, domestic passengers will pay 593 to 1,734 pesos, while international travelers will be charged 1,958.44 to 14,561.87 pesos. The CAB said the adjustment reflects volatile jet fuel prices. Airlines may still apply the surcharge within limits, as the agency shortens its review to cycle to every 15 days to respond to faster fuel price swings. Now, two new primetime series, A Secret in Prague and My Best Friend Eman, will debut back-to-back starting April 27th, offering romance, drama, and emotional storytelling. A Secret in Prague marks the first pairing of Enrique Hill and Andrea Brillantes, following McCoy's dangerous life abroad after meeting a mafia heiress in Prague. Enrique also serves as co-producer. It will be followed by My Best Friend Eman, starring JM De Guzman and Shaina Magdayaw, with Sid Lucero and Ai de las Alas centering on redemption, faith, and second chances. Now, the UAAP Season 88 Women's Volleyball Stepladder Semifinals intensify at the Smart Araneta Coliseum as the University of Santo Tomas faces Adamson University in a do-or-die match for the last Final Four berth. Adamson enters with confidence after sweeping UST in the eliminations, led by Shayna Nitura and Francis Mordi, and boosted by rest and momentum. UST freshman comeback win over Far Eastern University will rely on Ange Poyos and Det Pepito, with coach Shaq De Los Santos stressing serve, receive, and attack consistency. The winner advances closer to De La Salle University in the finals path. Now, a quick look at today's horoscope. Today calls for positivity and connection, Pisces. A simple smile can go a long way in easing stress and supporting healing. Seek guidance from elders on managing finances and apply their advice practically in your routine. Working together at home helps maintain harmony and understanding. Your partner may surprise you with something thoughtful, while family and social interactions bring warmth. Opportunities for part-time work may also arise. Overall, it is a favorable day for social and spiritual activities, with your life partner showing extra care and support. Now, Tribune, did you know on April 29th in 2011, Prince William marries Catherine, Princess of Wales, at the Westminster Abbey in London, in one of the most watched royal weddings in history. The ceremony is attended by around 1,900 guests, while an estimated 1 million people line the streets of London and up to 2 billion viewers watch worldwide. The couple, who met in 2001 at the University of St. Andrews in Scotland, became engaged in 2010 during a private trip to Kenya. Prince William, second in line to the British throne, is the son of King Charles III and Princess Diana, while Kate Middleton is the daughter of a business-owning family and worked in fashion retail before joining the royal life. At the ceremony, Kate wears a gown designed by Sarah Burton for Alexander McQueen, and Prince William wears the red uniform of an Irish Guards officer. The service is led by the Archbishop of Canterbury. After the ceremony, the couple appears on the Buckingham Palace balcony, sharing 2 public kisses as the crowd celebrate below, followed by an official reception hosted by Queen Elizabeth II. Now, this morning's viral is for the late people out there. The Instagram video has racked up 1 million views, with netizens commenting things like, "Sabi sa inyo posible yan," and "Ito ba yung food trip?" among other funny reactions. In the clip, the uploader captioned it, "San ka na, kumain ka pa, pero on the way na ako," as he literally is seen eating inside a moving vehicle, proving that even when running late, you can still be efficient. And that's all for now, mga ka-Tribune. Join us again at 1 o'clock p.m. for more updates. This has been Eliana Lacap for Tribune News on Q.